Hello everyone, this is going to be a tough video to make, but I have to talk about one of my all-time heroes, Akira Toriyama. Tragically passed away yesterday at the age of 68. This was unexpected, and you know, I think he had a bright future ahead of him. He was busy with so many different projects, and it's very sad to think about a world without Toriyama, especially being a Dragon Ball fan. Toriyama created Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. He's heavily involved in all of the video game adaptations of Dragon Ball. He's also heavily involved in Dragon Quest, art design, character, creature design. He also wrote a manga that I just got into recently called Sandland, which is also has a game adaptation coming out very shortly. I was mainly interested in Dragon Ball Z growing up. I'll show you some of my personal collection. I'll put that on the screen here. But yeah, I have a lot of figures. I have a lot of Dragon Ball cards. I have some posters and artwork, and I've been collecting these for a long time. I've been a fan since I was 10 or 11, probably. I was even playing Dragon Ball on the PlayStation 1 back in the day. And here's a picture of me getting really excited about a Dragon Ball game that I got for, I think, my birthday. My cousin had some, like, Japanese ports of games that we would play. I also remember, like, when it was airing on Toonami after school, I would come home and, you know, watch it. My mom would watch it with me sometimes. I was so obsessed with it that I went on eBay and I purchased VHS tapes of the Majin Vegeta saga that hadn't even aired yet on television. I had to buy, like, VHS recordings from Japan on eBay. And I was ahead of my friends, and I was just, like, kind of, you know, I was excited about it. And I continued to watch Dragon Ball all the way until just recently when the superhero movie came out. I'm very excited for Dragon Ball Daima. I think it looks amazing. It looks like it's a return to original Dragon Ball, more adventurous, more hand-to-hand combat, less focus on power levels, more focus on character development, maybe more focus on hunting Dragon Balls. I'm not quite sure, but it looks great, and I think the animation looks fantastic. I'm excited for it. Very happy. Now, my favorite Dragon Ball arc or saga ever is the original Dragon Ball. The original series is so pure and wholesome and magical and adventurous and hilarious, and I love it. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And I love the openings, the endings, the music, but I also love Dragon Ball Z. I think Frieza is probably my favorite anime villain ever. Goku is just the most iconic anime character of all time. Trunks, Vegeta, Bulma, Piccolo, they're all amazing. I love every single character in this universe, all of them. So that's just like my passion for Dragon Ball in a nutshell. I could talk about it for hours and hours and hours and days. This video is just more or less a tribute to Mr. Toriyama, paying respects to him and talking about his legacy and how much it means to me personally. But that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. And it's a sad day, but remember the positives. Think about your good memories. Think about the stories that he told. Think about the characters that he developed. And if you like Dragon Quest, maybe go play a Dragon Quest game this week, or maybe go back to Chrono Trigger. Give it a playthrough. I recommend everybody take a look at Sandland and maybe read that. It's really, really good. I love it. And like I said, the game is coming out, so maybe it's a good time to get into it. But yeah, guys, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. I am going to go hop out of my Goku costume and play some Dragon Ball Fusions on my 3DS, I think. I think that's a good way to spend my evening. It's a fun game. Underrated, by the way. You guys have a good night. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.